Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to my Assassin's Creed 1 walkthrough. This is part 3 in my series so far. If you have not checked out part 1 or part 2, the links will be down in the description. You can go check those out. In our last part, we just finished our first main assassination.
Oh, don't worry, she'll be with us soon enough.
And that was, we finished up sequence 2.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
I'll let this play.
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order.
Order, Mr.
That is what we're
Miles.
working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
There's Lucy.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Alright, we're going to be starting sequence 3. Can't wait. I'm really excited, and thank you so much for the good support recently, guys. I really appreciate it. About to hit 300 subs. I feel like I was just saying thank you for 200, so thank you so much for the support. I'm really excited for the future of this channel and where we can take it, and let's get into this. I believe we're moving on to the second assassination that we have to do, if I remember correctly.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Right. We got our dagger back. Very nice. Alright, I actually got a recommendation last video. I don't know if you guys remember, but I got a couple of glitches. And I got a tip that if I turn on VSync, the physics should straighten themselves out, because on the previous Assassin's Creed games, the physics get kind of weird if they get above 60 FPS. But I'm excited, guys. Like, I'm really enjoying playing this game. I was not expecting to like it so much, but man, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I also, on my last video, I got some people who want to, ask questions that I could answer during the video. So if you have any questions you want me to answer in my next part, please let me know down in the comments and I'll answer them. I'm going to answer some questions from my last video, like, kind of spread out throughout this video. So, yeah, if you guys want to keep seeing that, feel free to ask them down below. I'd love to answer them, but yeah. Let's get on our way to Acre.
Do that again, and I'll have your head.
We have arrived in not so beautiful Accra, however you say it. Now, this city is actually under a heavy Templar influence. I mean, I ran into about like 4 different Templar armies just on the way over here. You can see there's some soldiers right there. So, this city is going to be a bit harder to maneuver in than Damascus. Wait, is that the name of it? It was Damascus, I'm pretty sure. I already forgot, but yeah. I'm not even quite sure how I'm supposed to get in, to be honest. I don't see any scholars. I'll probably have to sneak in. Why not? Assassinating is always fun. Oh yeah, it looks like we got some ledges we can get entered through. Oh man.
Push him again.
So we've a murderer nearby.
Should I just fight my way in? Why not? Let's go. Alright. Let's see if I've gotten any better at the combat. There we go. Basically just counter is all it is. Come on, bring it. Let's go. You're no match for the assassins. Come on, who's next? There we go. This is what I love right here. Army of Templars versus Assassins. Well, Army of Templars versus Assassin. This is what I miss. Oof. Just a whole army falling to Altair's hands. Alright. Well, that's one way of getting in the city. Alright, we need to get the viewpoint. This city, they use like filters on these cities to try and make them more unique from one another. Which I guess is pretty cool, but this city is a lot more gray, as you can tell. It's not as pretty as the last one, but again, like I was surprised by how well this game's graphics actually hold up. Like they really don't look that bad at all. I remember when I first played this game, I thought the graphics were so amazing. Like it felt like I was actually in all these cities, like Jerusalem, and yeah, it's really nice. But this seems like a good time to answer the first question. The question comes from Michael Orr, I believe that's it. And he asked, do you think that Assassin's Creed will ever become a great game like before in the aspect of its lore? So, that's kind of a tough one. Obviously we all know that the lore of Assassin's Creed has kind of been different recently. I mean, to me it's been worse. Some people it's been better. But future games, it seems to be, I don't know, they've kind of been going more the safe route recently with the lore. Like they haven't been looking too much into it. Where am I supposed to eavesdrop? Oh, okay. But yeah,
the archer who guards the eastern wing.
I don't really think Valhalla's gonna offer anything too like
Doubt he'll last the night.
how do I say this, too like extreme or like too big of a twist into the lore. Like compare, if you know what I'm saying, compare to the other games. Like I don't think we're gonna see the Izu or anything like that. It's gonna be a bit more based on the Vikings like beliefs and things like that. I have no idea what the present day is even gonna be like for that game. If it's anything like Odyssey, I would say then if it's gonna be like Odyssey's present day, I would just say like there's no point in even doing it. But you never know. We'll see. We'll see. I think eventually the game will go back to like its more original theme of lore once they're ready. They kind of like wanted to take a break a bit from that. Because after Unity and Syndicate kind of didn't do too well in sales, so I think after a while and after a few more games find success, I think they'll go back to that more traditional lore. But for now, and anytime, that probably won't be anytime soon, so best get used to the lore we have right now, and don't expect anything too crazy. I believe I can assassinate both before they even realize. What? I don't understand. I thought they could only block when it was that red blinking meter. It's alright. We can do combat. Brutal. Dude, bring the whole army. These guys can't do anything. No, you're not running. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Ignore the mysterious man in a white hood behind you, please. Oh, is this guy gonna see? Let's go. And we run away. Alright. That's done. We've got to get to the Bureau. From there we can get our the Bureau's blessing, if you would call it, to assassinate our man.
You were not allowed to be here. Leave.
Sorry.
This'll teach you not to steal.
Let me go, please.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that.
Please, someone do something.
Thief!
Be more careful.
Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies.
Can one get?
Do not listen to their lies.
Alright, we have arrived at the Bureau. Assassination number 2 is coming up soon.
A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Muallim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse.
The Grand Master of the Knights Hospitalier?
Indeed. And I have already determined when and how
Oh,
to
the
strike.
Hospitalier.
Share your knowledge with me then.
I forgot
He
about
lives
them.
and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go. Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help
Akka.
cleanse your realm. Rest here until you're ready.
That's how
to
he
begin
said it.
your
Alright,
mission.
I'm gonna say it like that. Akka. Akka. Man, I don't know. Strike Garnier while he is tending his patients, for he removes himself from the world around him. Sounds good. Alright, while we head over there, take the time to answer another question. This one is also from Michael Orr. And it says, where and when would you like an AC game to be based from? So, they've done a lot of different, obviously they've done a lot of different historical times. They've done some that I've wanted and still some that I haven't. The one right now that we're getting Vikings, I'd say the one I want the most after Valhalla is probably going to be a game based in feudal Japan. I think that would be really awesome with like the samurais, and I just think that would be really cool. Like, I'm really excited for Ghost of Tsushima. It's a game, open world game coming up that takes place in feudal Japan. It actually seems pretty similar to Assassin's Creed in some ways. Okay, I gotta take care of this guy first. Goodbye. Oh man, I love this game. But yeah, I think feudal Japan would be really cool. Although I can see why they went into it now, because maybe of Ghost of Tsushima, they don't really want to be doing something that's already been done. Assassin's Creed been more prone to do more unique, not necessarily unique, but more at least like time periods that haven't been done in any other games recently. But I think feudal Japan would still be awesome. Ooh, leaping assassination on that guy. Surprise. Alright, now that we've got the roof clear, we can... Wait, what? There's someone else here? Just vanish. Man, who sees me? Oh.
Fine then, stay hid, craven bastard.
Alright, that should be everyone on the roof. We can finally get down here. Am I gonna have to enter here? I think so. Yeah, there's usually a cutscene with the target. But yeah, like I was saying, feudal Japan, I think that would be awesome. I'm definitely going to be checking out Ghost of Tsushima. If you want to see a video on that, please let me know. It's releasing in July, I believe. So that game, the game's graphics look amazing on that. So
Help me, please! You must help me!
there's our man.
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
others.
can't keep me here! I'll escape again!
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them.
Oh. Oh. Oh, man.
I am so sorry, child. Have you people nothing better to do?
Hey, Doc. I believe I have an appointment. Maybe I can get up on there. I know there's a way, there's like a trick you can do to air assassinate. Because there's no like, really? Really, dude? Oh my gosh, I hate these guys. There's no like real way to air assassinate in this game, so there was like a trick you could do to do it if I remember correctly. Where is this guy? We shall attack from the shadows. Just no one look up. Oh, there he is.
How did you do it? I have my ways. The worst is over then. So tired. Then rest, my child. What God's name is he doing?
Surprise!
Let go.
Alright, that was good. That was much better than my first one.
Oh, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burn.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Now we gotta get out of here. That was well done though. Much better than my last one, that's for sure. Oh man, that's a lot. That is a lot of Templars or Hospitallars. They're all the same. Let's get out of here. Oh man, there's so many archers, I forgot. Let's get to the roof garden. They actually chase you on the rooftops in this game. Forgot about that. Alright. We have vanished. Now that's what being an assassin is about. Perfect example of what the assassins used to stand for. We made it though. That is assassination number 2. Successfully done. It was actually done, I'd say semi-stealthily this time, because
What news,
that's a plus.
Gagne is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act.
This is
Altair.
something I really like about
It doesn't matter
Altair
what he
throughout
did
the
or
story. Is
Only that he's dead.
he doesn't see the
Gagne
world
seemed
as
to
black
believe he
and
was
white.
helping these people.
Is that what you
He's
saw?
like
No.
one of
What I
the
saw
only
was not a
assassin
place of
protagonists to actually like
pain.
question
Then why are we
if
having
he
this
should kill
conversation?
these people, his targets or
I
not.
don't know.
Like some
Forget I
others
spoke.
do it, yes,
I
but
already have.
like in Rogue, Shay's another good example of to question the authority. And Arno even a little bit too in Unity. But he starts to realize that some of the people he's killing don't really seem to be that bad. So we're going to return to Masyaf now. That is assassination number 2 complete. That is 2 out of the 9, I believe. So we're making good progress.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier Denaplus is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet,
What is it?
the doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become
I
enslaved.
love how
by it.
Altair actually has the
think these men
ability
were drugged
to
then?
think more for
Poison?
himself
Yes.
and not just
if it
blindly
truly was as
follow
you describe
orders.
it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with his rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace.
Then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
It's always been a bit controversial if the assassins actually stand for peace when they kill so many, but you know, their belief is if they can remove the bad people from the world, then that is how you achieve peace. Well, it's an interesting perspective. It's actually one that's kind of debated in the real world, so that's pretty cool. But I believe that is going to do it for part 3, everybody. I want to thank you all so much for watching this. Again, these videos are so much fun to make, so I'm really glad you guys are enjoying them. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Make sure to post your questions down below and I can answer them in hopefully part 4. I didn't get to all of them today, so I apologize for that. I'll answer them whenever I can in the next videos. But yeah, thank you for watching and have a great day, Assassins. Peace out.